All right from New York. It's Tuesday Night Live. Whoa. You sorry I'm like that for a kid. Think I'll go crazy? Stare at me like that. Alright, man, we're live. Shh. Scratch your little butt looking. You're attacking me like that. Take me on my back is turning. Oh. Oh, that's Jimmy's voice. And I tried to play a little bit this morning, try to get the multiplayer to work. It didn't work! Oh my god. If I can't play online, do I have to be connected to the internet to play this game? Because, if it does, that would be, like, shit. Oh, wow. For the gecko, I suppose. I will. Let's start with Whole Cake Island. Oh, I'm getting attacked by my kid. He's over there chewing on me. I guess he must think I'm delicious.
ドレスローザを脱出し、サンジたちと合流するためゾウに向かう。その戦場、ルフィは共に戦った海賊たちから傘下に入れた真実を懇願される。だが、差し出された親子坂道を断った。
親分や大海賊じゃなくてもいいだろ。お前らが困ったら俺たちを呼べ。
One of the most interesting arcs in anime.
必ず助けに行くから。一緒にミンゴと戦ったことは忘れねえよ。
自由を重んじるルフィの真意を理解したバルトロメオたちは一方的に古文杯を飲み込み、ここに海賊連合麦わら大船団が結成される。
君は今まで通りでいい、麦わら。僕たちは勝手に君に忠誠を誓ったんだ。何かあれば勝手に。
I really liked the fight between Luffy and Kamakari. That was fun. That was really cool too.
こたびのご恩に報い、命全霊をかけてこの古文杯勝手に頂戴いたしますため。
一方サンジたちは一足先にゾウに到着し、すぐに異変に気づく。ゾウはカイドウの部下カンガイのジャックの軍勢により壊滅寸前の状態だった。サンジたちはゾウの住民であるミンク族たちを必死に救い、深く感謝される。数日後、ルフィたちも到着し、再会を果たす。そこにサンジの姿はなかった。サンジはビッグマム海賊団の傘下に入った最悪の世代の一人ベッジに連れられ、政略結婚のためビッグマムの縄張りに向かったという。
サンジがビッグマムの娘と結婚？なんだその勝手な話。サンジは俺たちの仲間だ。
憤慨するルフィたち。そこに遅れてきた金右衛門が合流する。金右衛門は今まで話さずにいた和の国にまつわる多くの事実を伝え、桃之助は本当は和の国の大大名光月おでんの息子である。金右衛門は桃之助の父ではなく家臣であること。光月おでんはカイドウの手によって処刑されてしまった。
I guess I'm not guaranteeing if
そ
people
の
will
死の
watch
間
this
際
or not, but
和の国を開国
I guess
せよと
spoilers for
言い
the
残した。
for the anime.
カイドウを倒したい。
I know the anime has been wonderful for very long.
拙者と一緒に戦ってほしいでござる。よくわかった。
Probably read the manga too.
テイクも同盟だ。
ここで
Shit's about to go down.
奪還に向かうルフィたちのチーム。
Like seriously,
先行して和の
like
国を目指す。
well, not literally
ゾウたち
seriously,
のチー
but
ムを
like
二手に
seriously,
分かれ
seriously.
ルフィ、ナミ、チョッパー、ブルックはサンジを連れ戻すためゾウから出港し、ビッグマムの治めるトットランドを目指す。 しかしそこには意外な人物が乗船していた。
Cool. Get Carrot. Let's play as Carrot. The furry that can go Super Saiyan. Well, actually, like Carrot, like she's from like this tribe of creatures called the minks, and to them there's like hairless minks and there's minks. So anything that isn't like doesn't have hair on it is like hairless minks, and they're very friendly. They go around like rubbing up, not in a sexual way, but just like a very friendly way. They rub up against each other and be like, "Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha." I think it's gotcha, gotcha, so like that. I don't know. My Japanese is terrible. As a dude, as a gender spiced cracker in a backwoods Arkansas, I should be able to speak perfect Japanese all the time, without exception. I know my name.
何よあんたたちってそのぐるま湯もしかしてサンジ君のご明察私はレイジサンジの姉よこっちは弟のヨンジ
Man, I'm gonna get hit on by everybody. I mean, like everybody, including like giant crabs and camels.
なあサンジの姉ちゃんサンジがどこにいるか知らねえか
それを知ってどうするまさか奪い返すつもりかそうはいかねえあいつは今や役に立つ存在なんだ
役に立つってあんたたち家族なんでしょ
Is he crying?
ああそう熱くなるな今騒ぎを起こして結婚が破談になってはことだお互いに慎重に行こう
あなたたちのためにもビッグマムが治める土地で軽率な行動は慎んだ方がいいわ弟が今までお世話になったわね一味の皆
Yeah, I still don't know how Big Mama turned that stretch of like water into like candy
なんだあいつら
in the soda.
勝手なこと言いやがってそれよりさっさとサンジを探さねえとおーいサンジもしかしてあなたたちお前誰だ私はプリンサンジさんの婚約者よお前がサンジさんに会いたいならホールケーキアイランドの誘惑の森に向かっていいのそんなこと教えてビッグマムから罰を受けない実の娘よ心配しないでそれに言われたのよ君と結婚したいけどそれはできないんだ俺は仲間たちのもとへ帰りたいだから私あなたたちから彼は奪えない
なんていい子なんでしょうルフィさん私独自にビッグマムの動向を探ってみます皆さんはサンジさんと合流してください
ありがとうプリンブルック待ってろよサンジ
Man, this Disney Forest has like a misleading ending, I guess. Sound like you go there to get laid, but it's just a bunch of people, a bunch of trees, like sentient tree creatures, just messing with your mind. Let's fire you up, Carrot. Alright, I haven't unlocked her second map yet. Get some combos, huh? Oh, that's getting smaller. Somebody asked me what's this, like, well, on my Facebook. On Parcel 1. The interesting thing about like these type of games is that the quality of them can vary so much, can waver in ridiculous proportions sometimes. Yeah, I think the last Pirate Warriors one I played was, well, I didn't think I know the last one I played was the second one. Like, I didn't play the third one. No particular reason. I just never got my hands on it. But there was a pretty big gap between, like, the first one and the second one. Yeah, games of nature just tend to waver in quality all the time. Yeah, people like Dragon Warriors tell you that the second one was probably like the best out of a lot. Or just one for placing the 3, I can't forget. Oh man. Got electric powers! All the links do. Damn. Yeah, I know about places to stake. I wonder if you can. I wonder if when you can unlock like Carrot's Shenlong form. Whoa. Yeah, there's not a character in One Piece that I hate. Like, I mean, like, not in the sense like, oh, he's the bad guy, sneer, and all that. I mean, like, just like I don't like Aang, like, from The Last Airbender. Because I don't really find him great or anything like that. I find him kind of boring, like as a protagonist. Like when everybody else was a lot more interesting, had more personality, I guess. Best way of putting it, I suppose. But at least for me, there was never like a point at which like fucking trees. Oh man, multiple Luffy's. Oh yeah, it's those monkeys, right? Yeah, it's those monkeys. I think about making it like a YouTube channel, and that's probably interesting because I didn't watch like I started rewatching One Piece like a few years after I thought it ended with the 4K stuff. I guess like I thought One Piece was just a Saturday morning cartoon show at the time, and like because back then, you know, they still had that the habit of disappearing and then disappearing, like running a season or two and then just disappearing off the face of the planet. I guess because I didn't have like access to like high-speed internet, I figured after they left Sky Island, that's when the anime ended. That's why I fought for the longest time. But then I got back into it, like when because there used to be a comic shop where I used to live, well, where I lived, like really close by, but I can't for the life of me remember if they ever sold One Piece or not. I mean, like the manga. Because like the first time I heard about it had a manga was like a friend of mine, like Ahmed. No, he was reading it. He was reading the manga. Like, oh, there's a manga? Like, man. But when I found a way to start watching it, like I came back into it around the time when they left for the New World. It was like when the New World arc started, right? It's like just right after the 2-year time skip. Like last person I went to, like I was talking to somebody about One Piece, and like, you know, they like a lot of people in the fandom, I guess, blame like the 4K stuff for One Piece's lack of notoriety in the States or in the Western world in general, which is possible because like, I guess depending how you look at it, like One Piece is one of the worst dubs ever made. The 4K dub is one of the worst dubs ever made, or a dub so bad it's good. If you don't take into account all the bizarre ways they censored death. Right, because in the manga itself, right, or in the actual story One Piece, like Nami's adopted mother gets killed by Oman, but like in the 4K stuff, she gets sentenced to the dungeon for the rest of her life. And so when Nami finally leaves like her village, in the anime manga, is a bit bittersweet because, you know, her adopted mother's dead, and like all she has is a sister, and so when she leaves, she looks back and she sees her mother. It's like, oh, that's sweet, but in the 4K stuff, you know, as far as anybody knows, is that Nami's adopted mother is still in the dungeon, and she left her village without even. She left her village knowing that nobody's ever let her out, or going to let her out. The weirdest things just happen when anime gets censored like that. It's so weird. It really is. Like, oh man. Like a lot of early like Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z dubs have like had like shit like that. I'm sure people remember like, oh, it's a good thing those airplanes were empty today. Oh, it's a good thing those buildings were empty today. Like it's a Sunday. Or those with this cargo planes we deployed. There's no people in those planes. A little bit of bizarre trivia. All that censorship actually came from like how they censored 80s cartoons. Because one of the censor notes for a G.I. Joe cartoon was just that they couldn't show death. So that's why they always had somebody. That's why they always showed like the people in the exploding planes parachuting out of the plane before it exploded or daring exploded. And that was like a direct quote from like demand from the toy company that owns the G.I. Joe license. So like early anime, like at least stuff like Dragon Ball, One Piece, suffered from like the same censorship like cartoon shows from the 80s did. Because I was trying to think of the name of the dub, but there was this one dub for Dragon Ball in which they called like it's the one where they call it Goku Zero. And they did everything to sense out the violence, but they kept all the sex jokes in it. I don't know, but it's really weird. Oh, wait. Yeah. I haven't seen that Porky's dub in like forever. It'd be kind of fun to watch again. But it's actually kind of hard to find because there never was like a DVD release for it. Well, not all the episodes were released on DVD, so it's like, I think it's like the first like 20 episodes, I think, got released on DVD. I don't think. Great lightning, man. That was some superpower shit, man. Apparently, the mains not all of them have like they call them the sun launch transformation. It's like transforming into a world sort of thing. Well, it's like the world transformation. Except it's more like akin to Super Saiyan. Oh man. I'm not gonna go with your health. It's one thing I don't like with these games. It's the one thing they don't do very well, is they don't give you any feedback when you get hits. So it's pretty easily to unknowingly let your health decline. Oh look! We won! Go Super Saiyan! Fucking trees.
やった！森を抜けたぞ！ちょっと待って！チョッパーとキャロットがいない！おーい！ルフィ！キャロット？どこ？
I don't think Mama's about to show up eventually in this chapter. But I wonder if she has like 2 devil fruits, I guess. Because she like ate a woman who had one and got her devil fruit. That's where Cloud and like Fireball comes from. But she also ate a one that gives her ability to manipulate her shells. Oh yeah, that's when Bully tried to eat like Chopper and like Carrot. Oh, they got it okay. They got it fine. Oh, seducing woods is also the place where Luffy fought Cracker. He's a cracker that summons other crackers. I have no idea what the multiplayer is not working on this game. Like it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb that it's not working. I don't know why. Because I was playing like on a whim. I was checking out like because I know eventually they're going to close the servers down for the PlayStation 3. So I was checking out, see if there's anything else I need to download before they shut the servers down, like the game I bought or whatever. And so I downloaded all the games I bought on there, so I should be fine. Well, at least the ones that are still on the system to download. Some of them are just not there anymore for a reason. That's one thing I hate about digital downloads. Well, anyway, on a whim, I popped in my copy of the. I played my downloaded copy of the first Fireworks game because they didn't release a physical copy for it in the States, and I downloaded it wherever while I was playing it, and I felt people were still online playing it. The same one with the second one. The fourth one came out. Multiplayer doesn't work. I don't know how that happens.
私の血がお前にも流れている。お前はジェルマ王国の第三王子だ。我がビンスモーク家がビッグマムと手を組めば絶大な力が手に入る。それにシャーロット家と血縁を結ぶのが条件。大切な息子たちをあのイカれたババアのところにはやれん。そこで思い出したんだ。もう一人出来損ないがいたと。サンジ、お前は生贄。息子だなんてみじんも思っちゃいない。
お前が海賊をやってると聞いたとき、
出来損ないのお前も少しはマシに成長したかと思ったが。
相変わらずでがっかりだ。リンスモーク家の恥さらしが。
それに所属することが俺にとっての恥なんだよ。お前たちの全てが俺の思想に反する。やれやれ、それはこの男の影響か、サンジ。イーストブルーのバランス。
Sanji's savior. I think adopted father would be better than savior.
え？まあ、お前が言うことを聞かなかった最悪の場合は、そいつの首が飛んでもいいのか、などと脅しを使うのは。抵抗せず、仲間を諦め、結婚を受け入れろ。それで全てが丸く収まる。
Ah, Puddin into. I like Puddin. Wait, she's a character that kept jumping back and forth between like when they when her and Sanji developed an actual relationship, and like she jumped forth between like killing him to please her mother, and just like actually loving him. It was actually pretty interesting. Because her whole family, because the whole family is terrified of Big Mama. Like, they're terrified of her. Ooh. Oh, now we get some jam music, huh? Oh, the one thing I do find kind of interesting is like when I talk to people who like One Piece, like some people just don't like Usopp. I mean, I kind of like. I don't know. I kind of get like it took me a while to like more into Usopp too. I guess because he was never. I guess compared to other characters, he was never as like flamboyant. I guess best way of putting it. It took a while. It took a while for people to warm up to him. I like Usopp now. I never hated them, but I never hated Usopp. But he's probably of all the Triads, he's probably my least favorite. Like I said, there's not a character in One Piece that I dislike or hate or like. That's very rare. Honestly, it's actually pretty rare for a protagonist or for the main character of the anime to be more popular character in the anime. I honestly didn't know how rare that was. Like until I learned about like the Shonen Jump popularity codes. Like apparently Naruto really came like third or fourth. The top slot usually went to Rock Lee or Sasuke. Rock Lee I get, but I don't know. Sasuke is a mystery. Man. It's only there's something kind of like really infectious about like Rock Lee's and Guy Sensei's like energy. Honestly, even like Rock Lee got its own spin-off, which was like more of a comedy series that I liked. I had fun watching. It's something when they gave like Neji sort of more of a comedic personality. He was always like cross-dressing to save the world, or just whatever. It's pretty funny. Oh man, okay. Good. Oh yeah, we have the whole family though. Hey, so I can get a transformation. I wonder how you unlock those. Well, not necessarily transformation, but like a normal legacy card. He spins around, lights feet on fire. That's what. There you go. I think the one thing I really like about One Piece is like how like the different characters' fire styles can tell you something about them. Like for Sanji, you know, his hands are just made for cooking, so he doesn't fight with his hands; he fights with his legs. And that's why they call him Blackfoot Sanji. Like Frankie's a bit of a party animal, but he's also kind of forward-thinking. Right, so like when he made himself so big hands, and yourself like, I got this delicate work, and those little hands come out of the big hands, right? And then and then he has nipple lights because you gotta put those lights on, I suppose. Oh god, that's so cracked up. I gotta watch your health. Oh man. Keep hitting that. Oh man, did I die? Yep. Oh man, I gotta do this over again. After I stream for a little bit, I'll go back to my studies. Try to. If you're wondering, the whole island's made out of candy and snacks and treats. Because the villains One Piece, when they have a theme or a sex choice, they go right into it. And they commit. Kick.
なかなか楽しくなってきたよ。
Sanji's sister appeared as an ally. Let's focus this. Do it, shoot! Oh man, guess it helps, huh? Stuck up, huh? Well, this guy's stuck up. Oh man, I don't know. There's something really satisfying in just chopping through enemies like that, like they're made out of styrofoam. Oh man, that's really good. Oh, I failed to show my power. Excited me.
お前の言い分は多数作者のたわごとだ。サンジ、昔からお前の言うことは理解できなかった。王には王たる勝利が、不条理は貴様だ。
まったくだ。間違いにも拍車がかかってやがる。
Watch out, man. Gotta watch your health.
ここまで許さねえぞ、サンジの野郎。
盾にならず、王家のプライドもなく、精神も脆弱。そんなお前が俺に勝てるはずがない。やるな。エロクソども。
そんなにしこぼれのくせ。
てめえはその落ちこぼれ言いたってことだ。思い知ったかい、ヨンジ。
I'll probably do that too late. So. God, is there any health right here? Probably some of my boxes. Ooh. Oh, there's some. Maybe. Yep. Oh, that way? Sweet. Oh, they are superhumans, so I would imagine take quite a bit to kick them down. Especially Sanji being one person.
Sanji, お前には人質がいることを忘れるな。これ以上反撃すればイーストブルーで血が流れるぞ。
Of course, how could he complain about Zephyr?
ったく、サンジの分際で調子に乗るなよ。
やはりお前は出来損ないのままだな、サンジ。興ざめだ。
手ひどくやられたわね、サンジ。
レイジ
ュ。なぜ戻ってきたの？二度と思い出したくもない場所へ。
And his relationship with his sister's pretty adorable. I mean, it's not, if the situation was a lot better, I think they would have a much better relationship, but,
自分から戻ってきたのだから、覚悟を決めて無駄な抵抗はしないことね。さあ、ホールケーキシャトーで結納が執り行われるわ。早く手当てして。
It's very interesting, like how, like during the Soroza, you know, like I think it took like a year and a half real time for the manga, like for the anime to like for that arc to end in real life, and people really miss Sanji's, and know it was like the manga creator was like next day's gonna be like the year of Sanji, and the year of Sanji lasts forever, year over year. because I know like a lot of mangas and comics do what they refer to as like compressed storytelling. And honestly, like after reading One Piece, well, reading the manga now because they released the Nerd chapters for free on their app. If Oda didn't do like compressed storytelling, I have no idea what kind of absolutely insane, how absolutely insane like One Piece things would be. Because I know some of the stuff that Oda didn't have time to implement in this manga ends up in the anime, which I don't mind so much. It's like a spiritual.
サンジ。うわっ。
I think it's kind of interesting, like the fight between like we've already done this, but the fight between like Luffy and Sanji was like an hour-long special that Toho did. You know, they released like a long hour special, long episode of Dragon Ball Z Super. Now I know the anime. I know this is an anime that comes out like every week. I mean, if they were to do like 2 1-hour episodes a month, like one in the beginning, one day at the end, if that would help people not like go crazy trying to get this anime done, I'd be all for that. Because, you know, just to have like anything come out weekly and be of a quality is impressive, especially for animation. Especially for animation. Because the more I learn about it, the more I'm just like, wow, I didn't know that. Because all joking aside, animation is not easy, like, by any stretch of imagination. So they have like so it's how like an anime that comes out weekly to have like any form of like any form of quality is quite impressive. I've been using like you know, this whole situation to experiment around with animation a lot more than I had time to do before. Oh man. I looked up at it. Apparently, I think a Japanese, don't quote me on this, I think hockey just means like whale. So when you use like army hockey and like Las Vegas hockey, it usually means like you're using like their whale. It's kind of interesting because the first time you the first person to use ability like that was Enderu. He called it something else, but it was basically observation hockey. He used it to protect like Lucy's movement.
じゃあ消えろよ。それも断る。お前はいつもわがままばっかりだよ。
ちょっとサンジ、さよなら。ごめんね、余計なことして。
I don't know, everybody looks really good except for like Nami. I don't know why Nami always gets the worst, like always get the worst character models in these games. Like I don't know why.
言いたくもねえ言葉並べやがって。嘘つくんじゃねえよ。俺のこと蹴るだけ蹴っても痛えのはお前だろ。旅はまだ途中だぞ。俺はここで待ってるからな。お前が戻ってこねえなら俺はここでガジしてやる。お前は俺の船のコックだから。俺はお前の作った飯しか食わねえ。
Man, that was a heartbreaking moment.
槍が降ってもここを動かずお前を待ってる。必ず戻ってこい、サンジ。
I don't know, it's really weird watching like the cutscenes in these games. Because like the thing is like if you already watched the show when you're playing this game, you can look at it and be like oh, I remember that. But like if you never saw the show and was trying to catch up on the show using a game like this, I think so much would just be lost on you.
間にサンジが戻ってくるかもしれねえ。
Because one of the reasons it's called about playing the Fairy Tail game. Well, it's not because I watched Fairy Tail. I think I saw like the first episode, and then I just kind of forgot to watch it because I'm really bad about that. But to see if I can still play without knowing anything about Fairy Tail. Because honestly, I think that's the way to go. Like any game based off anime, honestly. But I can understand you would want to appeal to the audience that's already there. I could talk a leaf about this subject, but it's always interesting to me how games based on animes haven't had that hasn't had that game yet. Well, I mean, like, you know, like something like Dragon Ball Z Fighters was always bound to happen eventually. It's just the games before it weren't like competitive fighters, or more casual games. Which I like those sort of arena fighters because I like this kind of having something I can casually play. You know, throw some kicks and some punches, and that's why I always like about the Ultimate Naruto Ninja Storm games. No, because not everything is going to be super deep or intricate. Not everything needs to be. Sometimes it's easy to bash your toy figures together, yeah? Or see it win in a fight, like a giant, storm of death or a fart.
その状態でよくやるな。だがその勢い、いつまで続く？なかなかやりやがる。
何やってるの？私
I haven't been through all my lessons yet. I'm still trying to go through my Thunder stuff, but I've been trying to figure out what kind of game I want to prototype. And like, I think I want to try to figure out how to perfect something like this. Because I find it, because like, this kind of game makes really sense for an anime, because when the characters get really strong, they just wade through most enemies like they're nothing. But eventually you meet that one bad guy who can like fight you. So the part of me that wonders like, how can you sort of implement that feeling? Like having like two different skill sets, one that focus on groups, one that focus on like fighting one enemy. If basically you use lock on in this game to basically aim your attacks. So I'm thinking like in the prototype version of Drake, like when you lock onto an enemy, it becomes more of a one-on-one fight, and like the tree is such, and like I like different abilities, the skills you can use in one-on-one fights that are different from the skills you can use when you're fighting hordes of people or herds of enemies. Like you can just chop through all the shoulders and get like a good mix between the two. I mean, I'm not, I guess it depends on your mileage, but at least for me, there is something satisfying about like this, murking a whole wave of people, like enemies like that. Honestly, I wonder how many more theatrical movies are released for all this stuff. Basically, we really are staring at the end game here. And, like, let me tell you, I am super psyched, but also kind of sad about it, because it's been such a fun ride. It really has. Keep on, I don't really know anybody who watches One Piece besides myself, so I never really engaged much with the fan community, except from time to time. But I can even say for myself, on my own, just watching my own, it's been a hell of a trip. Sorry, Luna, I have to get up and move. And I'm glad I got to ride on the Thousand Sunny in my lifetime, I got to ride it while it's still going on. I mean, it's like, I don't know, I have my theories about like how this is going to end, but like, I don't know, like, I don't know what's watching, I guess, but my theory has always been that Luffy's going to die. Like, he's the character who's going to die, because they keep setting it up, and I'll tell you, Brooke. Because throughout the series, Luffy keeps like doing stuff to shorten his lifespan. Like when he kind of forces the blood in his body to go backwards, using second gear, and when he uses like his because Luffy kind of he doesn't really like come up with clever plans. He just kind of forces the issue using his powers. So, like when he does his bounce man, he just forces himself to become bounce man. And when he uses Snake Man, he forces himself to use Snake. And that's why he always ends up like, after using a bigger attacks, he just becomes like, he just can't use his Haku for a little bit, for about 10 minutes. I don't know, I always wanted one of those snails as like a Bluetooth device. I need to figure out how to make one. Like I could make one for my car, have like a bigger one for the phone line inside the house, and get like a smaller one for my car, like a little Bluetooth device. Because on the cells they got like basically like a roller dollar on the side of them, and that's how they call people. So they literally just use their phone number. I wouldn't mind having something like that. I really wouldn't. I'm sure if I went down to the store, I just bought a really nice phone and got it, I had the parts I need to make one, but then you would need like make the latex model, then like somehow get the lips to move. Now I'm not a mechanically inclined person, but I would love to have something like that. It would be my home phone. It would be plugged into the wall all the time. And I don't know how you can talk without biting your tongue off. Or say, Claire, let's just talk like that. I don't know how you do something like that. I don't know how you do something like that. I don't know how you do something like that. Speak of tongue clearly. Sorry. She is a very generally terrifying. Like when I described Big Mama to a friend of mine, I described her as part kaiju, part oh my god, what was it? Part kaiju, part mommy dearest. That's a ritual, like part ritual throughout this anime. Is that the pirates don't write like contracts; they just share like a cup of sake, or sake or steak, whatever, which I guess. I guess the alcohol doesn't matter; it's all metaphorical anyway. Big Mom takes pieces of people's souls. It uses anime objects, mostly food. So like when she picks up food and eats it, it's like, oh, I hope it tastes delicious. It's like, oh, that's not morbid at all. Like Sanji is a slut that falls in love with every hot woman that attractive woman that comes this way. Even when they have a penis. But he's also a super like sincere character, and I think he's also a super sincere character, and I think that's where Bill comes from. He's a very he's just like a very genuine person.
リ逃がしてくれ。捕まっちまったよ。やられたのね。ひどいことされたんでしょ。本当にごめんなさい。そんなプリン、私サンジさんに
Why aren't they like? Why didn't they give like Nami her like Whole Cake Island outfit?
でも安心して、私結婚しないわ。まんまと私に惚れたあのバカは。
Oh yeah, that's when she reveals her third eye.
私が式の途中で撃ち殺すからよ。あんたたちもどの道生かしちゃうかな。哀れなネズミたち。
Well, so it's apparently something she was born with, but it wasn't a result of her Delphi power, which I'm actually kind of surprised about. Actually, I did have a bit of a joke with myself because, you know, Puddin in this anime has the same name. Well, actually, there are technically two Puddins, but I don't get in that. But, like, I had to joke with myself because, your main rival in Space Channel 5 is also named Puddin. And, like, I would get my ass trashed to me by that Puddin character all the time because I suck at rhythm games. And I would be like, screw you, Puddin! I still seek my revenge against you one day. So I would be like, you know, look at the Puddin in this game, be like, I shall seek my vengeance against you, Puddin. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. You're my blood, Nami. I mean, inside joke for myself. I mean, it's like, yeah, good joke, high five. I don't know, it's really fun to swear Avengers against Puddin. Well, anything named Puddin, really. I mean, it's just a pretty funny name, honestly. Like, I think Westerns would come back if they named all their bad guys Puddins. Like some dude, like, with a rota face, seriously look at the camera, it's like, I have to get my... Who killed your parents? His name was Puddin. Dun dun dun! I mean, it's like, his name's Puddin. It's a bastard. He's evil, dude. Like, Puddin, it's just this evil monster that will destroy planets and eat babies on a drop of a hat. God, such a run, man. Oh man, what's that cake waiting for, huh? Oh man. Something I guess until it gets eaten. Whoa, weird existence that would be. The one thing I'm hoping for is, like, I would like to have one last adventure with Vivi before it all ends. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, Vivi was, like, the first tag along. And, like, she basically is, like, an honorary Straw Hat. But she had to stay back in Royal Kingdom. I guess part of the reason why people miss, like, Vivi, because of her interactions with, like, Nami. You know what I mean? Well, I guess you wouldn't even saw One Piece, but, like, Robin's, like, really dark and a bit morbid. Like, Vivi, like, Nami's more of a girly girl, I guess you'd call it. And so they had, like, a different, interaction with each other. And they interact a lot more than Robin and like Namjo's. I like Robin because she is kind of morbid and like I guess more soft metal morbid than heavy metal morbid, but it usually comes at the right time for a good joke or like. So it's always like within character for to be like that. I'm glad Jinbei got to show up for a bit in the Hokage arc before he disappeared. Again. Because he got reintroduced in Hokage Island, and in my head I was waiting for him to join. Like, since Luffy asked him to join, he said, I will eventually. So I'm hoping he shows up in Wano. Because Luffy drew a pretty hard line with Jinbei. He said, we're going to Wano next. Like, I'll meet you in Wano. Because he was leaving his old crew. Oh man, putting like deserts on a pedestal. You know, because Luffy was, you know, told Jinbei that they're heading to Wano next, and he needs to be there. So I don't know what's going to happen. I hope he shows up because like I like him a lot, and I was very happy that we got to see Jinbei interact with the full crew outside of Luffy. Because like because I like Jinbei as a character. He's a fun character. He fits with the crew very well. He's a lot mature and a lot more straight face. And I think that's what the Straw Hats needs, like sometimes. Yeah, when, like in the anime manga, when they're leaving Hokage Island, when they're escaping for Big Mama, right after they got Sanji back, Jinbei asked Luffy if he can go save his old pirate crew before they got violently murdered. After they promised Jinbei they could take care of themselves, like for the 1000th time apparently. And Luffy threw down the law and says, "Hey, we're heading to Wano next. I'll see you there." So I'm kind of hoping he does show up. Like, that would be pretty interesting. That'd be pretty good, honestly. Like, show up because he hasn't been in the manga, like, at all. So I'm hoping that like he shows up for like the final fight, which is going to be insane. I kind of hoping he shows up with like the straw hat thing. I know with Jinbei they make 8, and apparently there's going to be like 10 members, and I don't know who the other 3 are going to be, but yeah, 3. Got you my math. Can't do simple just in my head because of a head injury. Well, because of multiple head injuries, if I'm being honest. Hit the bell.
地下へ続く階段のようです。
Oh man.
あの先が囚人図書室に違いない。急ごう。
Oh man, there.
ブルック、それにジンベエ、お前なんでここに？
なんだお前たち、ここで何をしている？ほら。
Honestly, like I said, like there's not a character in One Piece that I think is that like a bad character, and like Usopp my least favorite Straw Hat, but I don't think there's like any character in the Straw Hat's like that's replaceable. No, even Usopp, like he's the human character in the Straw Hats. I mean, he serves that role pretty well. My headset's picking up something kind of weird. If you're not watching this, just tell me if you hear something like weird in the stream. I think it's like something other than the heater and like it sounds like something screaming. It doesn't sound like the game neither, so I don't know. Release your soul, Brooke. I don't know, next time I follow training is the Jedi Academy. Wait, because I saw it and I realized, man, they didn't like remaster the graphics at all, did they? So I thought it would be very interesting to play, like, because it's getting like 5-star reviews on the PlayStation Store. So it might be interesting to see like how that plays out for 20. It's only $20. You know, it's a multiplayer game. So I never played it. Well, I couldn't play it because I didn't have like an internet connection that could like play things on. Oh, I got an update for Death Stranding. Sweet. I wonder what it is. Yeah, that's a game I could talk an hours about. I might do that. I'm gonna get distracted, not paying attention to my mission. Like, I like watching those hologram consoles on like the well, Nintendo Nintendo released their Splatoon 1's on Nintendo page. I would love to see like a hologram concert, like Brooks' hologram concert. You know what I mean? Because that's what he is. He's a magician. He's the Lady Gaga. He's the Lady Gaga of anime, or the Beck, depending on who you ask. I prefer Lady Gaga because that person cracks me up. Well, it's because of like when I saw a film go in theaters, when oh my god, when Brooke was cross-dressing to sneak into this one place like he was wearing like fake boobs, but you could see like his skeleton, and I heard somebody in the audience like say, "Oh my god, that looks like an outfit Lady Gaga wore once," and I was like, "That's official. Brooke is the Lady Gaga of anime." So that's it. That's official. I called it. Honestly, I think I could nail it because the music in One Piece is really great. Not just like the orchestral music, which is fantastic, which, you know, God bless, anime studios tend to put a lot of effort in that. Even when they reuse music, it's still never grating or like boring or unpleasant. Because when I was watching crap, what was it? Like Walk On Girl, the Night Short, they reused Frankie's frame a few times in that show, and it's like you still recognize it as Frankie's frame, as Frankie's theme song, but it's still sort of like, oh yeah, I hear it, dun 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 dun. In that context, he uses like superhero music. This guy trying to not fuck himself up, but trying to, you know, I guess pump himself up. But he knocks this girl out he likes, and comes in like a hero. Dun 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 dun. Because I don't mind when like studios and stuff reuse assets. It's, you know, you get, because like as an artist I repurpose stuff all the time. It saves time and money, my friend. It saves time and money. Well, mostly time. I don't make money off anything. I'm broke. Fake Luffy's. Look at that run. Effort doesn't know Bully's power is she can she ate like this magical devil fruit that gives her power to like jump into a mirror wall. Like she can jump into mirrors, and actually how they use in the show is pretty cool. Like the way Luffy just kind of kidnaps her and uses her to jump to different mirrors and mispronounces her name. Like enough times she starts calling herself by that name by accident. Stuff like that cracks you up. It's a great character moment, what it is.
間違いない。お宝の匂いがする。
Of course, that's always been the fun part about like One Piece. One Piece has always had great character moments. Oh, did I find her? No, she was also the same person who tried to eat Carrot and Chopper. Oh, can I get hurt during cutscenes? And I need some health. Starting later on. I'll definitely get hurt. I'm doing that. Oh man, I got some health. I know when Tsunami starts showing One Piece, the newer one, but the new version of Tsunami start showing One Piece, I was kind of hoping it was so I could dub more, but then like after like Amber's Lobby, they just stopped showing it for some reason, and nobody knows why. Apparently, it was doing really well. I guess because Funimation wasn't dubbing it. Gotta rescue Chopper and Carrot and company. That was cool. That was satisfying. Oh, we got Chopper and Carrot. Yes, cower in fear from me. The Lady Gaga of anime. Doing that too. When Jibe came and saved it. Yeah, if you're wondering, Jibe literally means whale shark. It's Japanese for whale shark, and that's what he is. He's a whale shark. There is your random fun fact of the day. Some characters are literally named what their name after. Yeah, I guess she could rip people's memories out of her head, like their film, and make cuts to them literally with a pair of scissors. So somebody found their evil plan, she just rips out of your head like it's film, makes some cuts, and you don't remember it. I like how they visualize it, how it's visualized like that. Because a lot of times it'd be some dude with this, like his, fingers to his temple going, you remember nothing. Which is kind of boring for animation and for a manga. For live action, I guess that makes sense because if you actually rip somebody's memory out of their head like it's a movie reel, that'd be too cartoonish for live action. Besides somebody looking at somebody doing their Jerry Lewis impression, this is a bit more normal, I guess. Alright, I think that'll be it for tonight. I'll do some more streaming tomorrow, okay? Thank you for watching if you did. If you didn't, that's fine.